Hi guys, it's Deb. I wanted to show you some of my quilts. And so anyways, I'm upstairs and this quilt, see, it's pretty big. I can't step all the way back because I have a TV behind me. But this was, I call my African quilt. I took this class at Cold Spring Harbor in the North Shore of Long Island. And this was designed by a woman named Susan. And so that's the quilt. I did all the piecing. The only thing is if I zoom in, you'll be able to see I have a girlfriend that does long arm quilting as a business. And so all the quilting designs that you see there with her long arm machine, she quilted for me. Her name is Donna. She lives on Long Island. If anybody's interested in how you can mail her your quilt if you're a quilter, and she does beautiful work. So anyways, the reason why I have so many quilts is because I used to teach. I used to take classes, and then after a while I started teaching in a local quilt shop. So a lot of the quilts that I have, I made as samples. So I would have something and this is the back, something to teach. So this one is a design of my own. This one I made up and I entered in a show. I think I got a merit, award. I don't know, the thing they give you, the ribbon, a merit ribbon. So this is mine. Now I'll zoom in again so you can see Donna's stitching. What Donna does is she borrows my quilts because she sells the machines. So she borrows them and she uses them for her show to get people to walk over and, they look at the quilts and then they, hopefully they buy from her. This is an Americana. Every year I would do an Americana class in the quilt shop. So this is that quilt. I got my dogs if you hear them panting. It's finally getting hot in New York. This is, it's called a 9-patch pizzazz. I forget the author of the book. But this is, I used, my focal fabric was this Chinese fabric here of these Oriental women. And then what I did was I pulled colors out from this and I put in this, it doesn't look like it on camera, but it's like a peach salmon color and some golds. And then Donna did beautiful bamboo quilting along the sides. I put black on the sides so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? And then the back, I actually just started making like a whole separate quilt on the back with these Oriental women. They're beautiful. I love them. So this quilt actually can be hung either way. This could be, the back could actually be the front. I love her in the middle. Wait a minute. Wait till you see her, how pretty she is. Isn't she beautiful? There's something very, very tranquil to me when you're looking at Japanese or Asian fabric. And then Donna did all this quilting here, you'll see. See all that quilting? She did all that. Okay, and then this one is called Trip Around the World. This is a traditional, I'm basically a traditional quilter. And this is Trip Around the World, if you can see it. Everything's draped on the couch. This has got very loud, bright, vibrant colors. Purple and hot pink and the green. And again, I'm close up now so you can see Donna's work. So quilting is a challenge. The whole idea is to get your seams to line up. And then this one is, I'm sure a lot of you will recognize it. This is called an Irish chain. This is a double Irish chain. And then they have single and triple. But this is a double Irish chain. And I'll show you Donna's work here. And that beautiful feather design that she put in the middle there. And then she did some hatching here, cross hatching here. Absolutely gorgeous. The quilting really makes the quilt. I mean, you know, I piece pretty well, but after she gets done with your quilts, I mean, even if you made tons of mistakes, as long as it's square or whatever shape you want it, she really makes everything look beautiful. And I think that's it. I have more. Oh, and here's the back. Let me show you the backs, because I'll do part 2 and I'll show you the other ones I have. This is the back. I did all floral. Very soft, shabby chic florals. And again there you can see more of her fan. I love the fan. And then after a while, when I started bringing my quilts to her, we would barter. I would say, do whatever you want to do on the quilts. And then she, of course, would, you know, make them look beautiful. And then she would borrow them for her shows. And this is the back of Trip Around the World. That one. Here's more you can see here in the sunlight. More of her design. And again, the Oriental. Quiet, Misty. Much. Hey! Quiet! Quiet. They hear one noise outside and they start barking. Well, this is the back. Quiet! Quiet! This is the back of my my Americana. I just took a whole bunch of Americana fabric that I had been collecting and I just pieced it all together to make the backing. So it's a good way to use up your fabric, like we use up our scrapbooking scraps, so we can go and buy more. Let's see if you can see. What she did on this was stars. You see how she did the stars? And then she did these little swirly cues. And she did more stars. Isn't that pretty? And then here's the back of the one that I made up. I made a few, you know, fooling around. Tried to design my own. There's the back of that one. Really, really pretty. So she sells the machines if anybody's interested. If you want to start your own business. And this is the back. Oh, I showed you this, right? This is the back. Now I have one here. Oh, I'm sorry to get you dizzy. There's one. This is above my TV. And this is a Lone Star. I did this on a retreat. I have it hanging up in a little den area that we have. And I'll zoom in so you can see her stitching here. Look at that, how beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And that she put on, that's like a beige thread on black. And what I did was with this quilt is that I wanted to have it all done in leaves. So I went on a search and found fabric that had leaves in it. The leaves, see the leaves? Well, that's it. So I'll do part 2 and I'll show you the rest of my quilts. And let's see if I can zoom out so you can see it better again. There you go. And then what my husband did is he made me a big ladder, so I draped them all on the ladder. And the reason why I have so many is because I was teaching, so it gave me a reason to quilt. Oh, I got to come up with another quilt for another class. So that's why I have so many. Alright, so meet me in part 2 and I'll lay the other ones out. Alright, see ya. Bye.